Hello everyone, this is Anna from Lexingby Journals. I hope everybody's well today. So I'm here with a new journal for you, and this is the Lantern of Forgotten Stories, and her name is Isolde because I've been naming them this new series. They've all got their own little names. So this is about as you can imagine, fairy tales and stories. It's like my fairy tale journals. I've made a few before. This one is a little bit more mystical, and also the size is smaller, as you can see. So she's a little bit different. So let me just show you. This is the side actually has just got lots of layers on the side. I like adding those layers because there's always I like the thickness when you're looking at it, and what what you can see on the edges. I find it very very important in a way. So I like adding things on edges and on the edges of journals, and some silk, sari silk, pieces of sari silk, and the usual sort of leaf. And there's a lot of gold, not too much, but there is, because there's so much gold also on the actual marble paper. And you know how much I love these papers, so I'm using them for all this new series. I use these papers. And here is the spine, and because I've sealed the edges of the spine with the gold so that it's stronger this way. The top here, and some handmade lace. So I'm just going to show you inside. And these are all these papers, handmade papers. And of course, oh, this is a little origami. It was a little origami. So like it used to be an earring. It broke, so I've added that as a little token here. And this is all the paper cameo on the signatures and little stamps. And I've added some of the paper inside as well, and lots of images. They're all like fairy tale images. Coffee dyed paper, quite thick. This one, this is some old paper I had, coffee dyed paper. There's a ThePaperCameo pocket, and some fairy tale pocket images here. Another ThePaperCameo. This is an envelope, one of her beautiful envelopes. And this is also by ThePaperCameo. Signatures are all hers. This is from the graphics fairy. Another pocket here. This is Sleeping Beauty, another Sleeping Beauty. I'm saying another because I've they're my I use these Sleeping Beauty images a lot. I love them. Bower, lots of Bower, fairy tale images, and more of that paper here. And this is a bookmark that I've got, and another pocket. Lots of paper, lots of writing space, and lots of mixed media space, or whatever you like using them for. Quotes. I don't know. I've heard so many different ways of these journals being used that I don't know. I think you're very creative, so you know. I love this one. And of course, more of the ThePaperCameo papers. It's another one. So these are Stamperia, the pockets, but they're fairy tale themed. So, and of course, Edith Holden does. She doesn't. She's never. She's always there. I think it's like a tradition for us who make journals to add some Edith Holden. It's a bit of a, a must. So you can see the gold here. It's beautiful. Beautiful marble paper. And then a mermaid here attached onto the pocket. So part of her hair is showing on the edge, and her tail. And I was thinking, before she goes, wherever she goes, I'm going to add some varnish on her, like special varnish, glass sort of glassy effect, so that it holds it and it doesn't rip easily. Well, it won't rip, hopefully. The other side of Edith Holden, and some stamping here. More of the ThePaperCameo gorgeous signatures. This is a fairy tale and also alchemical. It's like it's a mix of both. So I thought, nice to use that. It's beautiful. And I don't know if you noticed, I forgot to mention, I've sort of planted on almost a lot of the pages. I've planted on a lot of the pages these little candles stamped. I think this is a beautiful image. This is a side pocket, but I like the tulips showing on the edge, so it's an outside side pocket. And more of this ThePaperCameo paper. Yeah, I love her work, so I try to use it as much as possible. And more pockets here, and the bird. That bird. I hope you like the images I chose this time. Try to make choose different ones. And this is like a triple pocket, or actually double pocket. You can fit things here, and another stamp. This has become my trademark in a way. This is parchment paper. You can tell it's a little bit different. And the oak stamp. I think this one is really, 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 really stunning. Because you can see all the colors here. It didn't print very light, it printed dark, but it doesn't matter. I think you can still, it is a dark image anyway. It is a dark painting. So this is also gorgeous. It's a mix of images of the fairy tale images of kind of longing, and it's a little bit different, isn't it? And there's another one here. I love this one. I love this stamp. There we go. Better to see it. And another envelope here. Another little candle. This one is really, really interesting. Butterfly. One of my favorite images here. One of my favorite fairy tale images. Another pocket. This is beautiful paper. This is a pen. I recently bought quite a few of these, so I think that's a little new addition to the journals. Um, and the end. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. We will be talking again soon with a new journal of fairing. It's still, it will be, I think it will be quite soon. So she'll be up on Etsy tonight. It's Saturday, the 20th of September. Please leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of her. If you liked her, what you thought stood out. So thank you very much for watching. Take care, and we will be talking again soon. Bye bye.